Okay, I'm back. Time to open up chat. Probably no one here. Fucking Azuno's here, of course. Of course he is. Of course Azuno's here. Okay. Okay, time to read what this boss mechanic is. True form, I know. Create the first card played every turn placed a Dimensional Rift. Grant it exhaust. It's a copy. First time a posse is unleashed each turn. Place on top. Okay, so it's a good thing. It's a good thing. String tremor for each command card in Dimensional Rift. The player's hand limit decreases by 1. If it is already full, next time a card is played, Eternal Red will act immediately, clearing Dimensional Rift and adjusting the spinning wheel. This is why I hate this fucking game, the thing here. Like, I have to play it to figure out what it does. I don't like this. I don't like this as blind, but just... Oh yeah, I'll just join my Discord if anyone wants to join. So, okay. Each card, player hand limit decreases by 1. So, we have to posse every turn to... If it's already full, next time Eternal Rep, clearing, adjusting the intent to spinning wheel of fate. Okay, whatever. Let's do this. I don't know if this boss does multi-attack, but I'm just gonna grab this just in case. Grab a reload. Reload or lightning. It's normal mode, but I just want to know what the boss's mechanic is. When I'm doing this on hard mode, I'll be prepared. And these two. I might plus 12 ammo one day. Because his plus 12 is quite nice. Okay, next card to Will plays is Double Blade. Okay, please crit. One of them crit. Nice. Oh, the copy reload only works once. That fucking sucks. I haven't copied the reload onto Will ever. So I did not know that. The copy reload is fucking trash. Good to know. There's no point in stancing. I'm gonna assume the boss is attacking, so I'm just gonna put a bunch of weaknesses on him. Is the exhaust? Yeah. Don't touch that. Here we go. Play that. This will pull the caucus shattered. Caucus shattered. And we're just X-ulting on caucus. Okay, how much counter is this caucus gonna give us here? That was 27,000 counter turn 1. Turn 1, 27,000 counter. Off to a good start there. Sure. The caucus buff is fucking insane though. I haven't roused him yet, but it's fucking insane. I don't understand it. Don't need to rouse to Will. So when the card first time a posse. Okay, so by doing this, it should bring out, right? Yeah, brings it out. So that 4-wing. Don't understand, because why did it have... Well, I'll figure it out. I'll figure it out later. Yeah, because it was 3 cards in there, and that's only turn 2. I'll figure out as it goes on. We need this. HP Zap, Protective, and Vortex. Next card is Double Blade. I guess I'm going to push this turn. Omni, we don't want to play that. I'm going to play that last. Save that. Propane Exhaust. I'm going to keep all those. Sup, Wodaka? I'm very young. 40,000 counter. Eternal Weave. Okay, so this is Eternal Weave. It's 4 stacks of Vulnerable, plus 1 stack for each card in Dimensional Rift. Why does it have so many cards in Dimensional Rift, though? Because right now, first command card played by the enemy each turn. Each card live... Okay, the phase 2 is Sabotage. I don't understand, because it should only trigger once. It should only trigger once a turn. And it's triggering several times. It's either bugged or I'm not understanding this correctly. Because at times 2 to 3 cards enter her Dimensional Rift. So I'm missing something, or it's bugged. I don't know which one it is, though. Because there are a lot of bugs with this game. But I'm not sure whether I'm missing something, or it's actually bugged. Okay, because it says the first card played each turn. So I should not have triggered Dimensional Rift this turn on turn 3. I've been paying attention. Like, yeah. Unless it's 2 cards in Dimensional Rift. It's just normal mode, but I want to know the mechanic for hard mode. I want to know the mechanic for hard mode. Yeah, it's just symptoms. Yeah, so it's 3 cards in Dimensional Rift right now. From 0. I don't get it, but fucking mutilate, fleeting. Well, I can just kill it now. Okay, that was the first card in Dimensional Rift this turn. Protective. We won, by the way, so we have enough counter that we win. But I need to figure this out for hard mode. I'll just end turn. Yeah, I'll go over the story after I beat the hard mode. I'll read the story after, all at once. Sup, Tobias. Oh, it's not hard mode yet? What the fuck? I was streaming. I was just excited for the hard mode. I'm like, oh, this is hard mode, but it's another 2 days? Oh my gosh. If I would have known that, I would have fucking went back and done it again. Try to understand it. But when Marionette is played, which one do I want? I don't need this. Marionette will no longer force her next turn. Choose a card. This seems like it will be good. The symptom. Yeah, I don't understand that thing. Like, I read everything. It was an easy boss, but in hard mode, like, I want to know what it does. I'm gonna go back in. Because what she does not make sense. Like, I know all that. I'm reading everything. I'm reading every single piece of text. It's either bugged or I'm missing something. I don't get it. Wait, why am I doing this? I have to replay. I have a replay system. I don't need to go over that. Okay, guys, let's figure out what's going on together. We'll make the guide together, okay? It's a collaborative stream. It's either bugged or we're not getting it. Where is it? Tender Chains? Yeah, here we go. Okay, now that it's it, I can go through this slowly. So, first card, you place no turn, and it's posse. I understand. You posse to get out. But it does not make sense how many cards are placed in it. Because reading this, plucking threads. The first command card played by the enemy each turn. Place it in Dimensional Rift. I understand. Okay, this is place a random copy of 2 cards in Dimensional Rift. So this is going to be 3 cards. So at the end of this turn should be 3 cards in Dimensional Rift. The 1 card by me, and the 2 cards. One. Okay, I'm seeing. Okay. I need to note myself that fucking reload is trash on to will. It does not do the quadruple. I don't understand either because there are no cards now. But I posse, so that makes sense. But come on. So there's 0 cards in it. So that means, yeah, that means next turn it should be only 2 cards in the rift. It should only be 2 cards in the rift next turn. G Murphy can 1 turn this. Okay. So 2 cards in the rift. Yes. 2 random cards in the rift. Vulnerable. Yeah. I wonder what the fucking final boss is gonna be like. Okay, I did everything. Next turn, it should be still 2 cards because there's nothing that increases. Okay, let's see. Okay, her rouse. It's probably to rouse. It's probably to rouse. Okay. Change the intention after string. I didn't read this. I didn't catch the rouse. When a card. Okay. Mora as I decree. Okay, this is another translation error. It's just sabotage. I don't understand why they do Mora as I decree, unless it's fucking something else. Why don't you just call it sabotage? Okay. Change the intention after string tremor triggers. Place 2 copies of random cards. Okay, so that is the thing. So this is every turn after you play your first card, you get 3 cards in Dimensional Rift. So that was the issue. So after this trigger, so this is 1, 2, 3. Did not read this. No, but the rouse. Okay, there's nowhere that indicates. So after she rouses, it adds 2 cards as well. That did not say that. The text did not say that. So after she rouses, she gets 2 cards in the Dimensional Rift. For future knowledge. Because that wasn't string tremor. Yeah. So, next card goes in, Ultra Turn. Okay, 3 copies in the rift. So I just want to make sure I'm thinking about it right. So the very first card I played should fill up Dimensional Rift because it's 1 card plus 2, right? Okay, no. The rouse says that after string tremor, it adds 2. The text is wrong because, am I crazy? The rouse says that when string tremor triggers, this is string tremor. This is plucking threads. Plucking threads. It should be plus 2. Okay, so it's not exactly what it says. Okay, I understand now. It's just because of... Yeah, now it says sabotage. Before it says Mora as I decree, now it says sabotage. You guys saw that, right? Like the rouse, it says like Mora as I decree is 171 stacks. It's just AI translations fucking up again. Like, I wish I didn't go backwards in turns just to see that, but yeah, so we saw the issue. It was literally just AI translations. You can't trust anything the game says, dude. You cannot trust anything this game says. It's all fake news. Cannot trust anything. It's like the fucking Liz boss. Every time there's a new boss, all their rouse abilities, everything is just synonyms. Let me collect my dailies first. I don't know if there's a button, but I think you have to click on all of these now. I like the old claim all menu. Probably there is a button, I missed it. But before, I don't see, correct me if I'm wrong, is there no fucking, what's it called, daily ticket anymore? Even though this is nice, I prefer my daily tickets. Because I can't finish, sometimes you can't finish like 4 missions at the same time on reset every day. Correct me if I'm wrong. I don't think there are daily tickets anymore. Which is a shame. Seems like a nerf. And all the new weeklies and dailies. I know that people already complain about it. I heard like people are complaining about it on Discord, the main Discord and stuff. The having to do the weeklies. I don't mind the train. I like the train. I'm a masochist. This is, yeah, just no weakness. Dude, this is insane. Apply Dissoluted Fate to all Wakers. 4 to 7 days? No. Well, actually, there is a way. Pray Miriam's event is running. If Miriam event is running, then you can get it. If it's not running, then no. You have to wait for the Reality Verge. Fuck. Yeah, it's the weakest vulnerable now. Yeah, you have to wait until Miriam's event or wait the 7 days. Those are the only two methods to get best Festival of Tides. Miriam event or Suffer. So, seeing as there's no Miriam event, you only have one option. Suffer. Which one is a Murphy strike, I wonder? I just need a Murphy strike. One of you guys, is this a strike? Yes. Yeah, Festival of Tides is the best. I expected hard mode story this today, so I guess I'll do the hard mode story stream in 3 days. I'm gonna do the D-type video, and I'm gonna work on the train video because I did get top leaderboards for train again for the daily. It should be the same content, but people like recycling content. Now, normally you would rouse Miriam, but now, since the buff, you would rouse G Murphy. Here. And white stance this turn. Yeah, it's big damage. We save that. Waltz. Waltz. Okay. Miriam. Oh my gosh. What card is this? Nope. What card is this? Yes. Okay. This should be enough to fucking do it. What's the rouser? Depends on if it's a mob fight or a boss fight. And depends on what resources you have. I'll go over it real quick. Right after I'm done with this. I'll go over it with a example. I'm gonna go inside the station and go over it because it depends on the priority. I save for half Annie now. I got Thighs E3 from Blue Will E3. Would I save for half Annie? Yeah, I would save for half Annie. There's nothing on the current banner that you know, you would really want. The current banners, unless you like Arachne. She is strong, but doesn't go into as many teams. You probably can't build any of the meta Arachne teams right now anyway. So let me go over Blue Will and as an example. So it's easier if I do it on, let's just do this. Everyone, yeah, it seems stupid. Yeah. If everyone is at E3, it's fucking retarded to keep pulling for that. You are correct. So skip story. So this is just showcase what you would do on a Blue Will. So regarding Rouse, let's say you're just starting off the exploration stage here. On these mob waves. Now these mob waves are cancer. There's ways to do it. So let's play this. First turn should not white stance unless you're gonna die. Because you're at full HP, you want the extra tentacles instead. You have crit down right now. So the very first combat, you rouse to will. Any mob wave, anything that's very first, you do it on to will. Now, since I'm just gonna pretend I don't have overexalt, exalt onto will. Abyss, we need Abyss, decap, alien mystery gen. So, since the gimmick of these mobs is such, red stance, we do this. Or to break to not get the cancer shit. Caucus defense, a big heal, bigger heal. So that's what you do for the first battle. You just play out stall. This is actually a very, very good to will chapter or Blue Will chapter because you can stall infinitely. You can stall infinitely here. I'll show you what I mean. But can't get this guy exalt. I really want to rouse Hamlet, but we're gonna rouse her. Because I can clear all these mob stages if I save the 12 result, but I'm just gonna try to explain. Again, we're at basically full HP. We're taking some damage, but doesn't matter. Because you get infinite sustain on these chapters. Because they don't gaze. Because the gaze mechanic, they coded it wrong. The gaze mechanic is not tied to the turn timer. It's tied to the mob itself. So every of these respawning mobs, after 6 turns of being alive, then they do the gaze. But if you just killed them, no, every 6 turns, you can stall almost indefinitely, which is very good. You can stall like a long time. So you're always gonna be full health as long as you fucking know how to stall playing this. Caucus defense. And this is our counter. Should almost kill him. Yeah. I want this because I want to kill the back mob. Yeah, kill the front mob too. Because normally, right now, next turn it should be gaze, right? But it won't. So you can just heal up like this. See? This gimmick is so good for a Blue Will comp. Because you want to play her 3 costs, his 3 costs, his 3 costs to will. There's like no bad cards. See? He doesn't gaze, so you can just stall forever. So this is very good for Blue Will, because on these stages, and especially in hard mode, you can just regen resources. Because as long as there's these mobs, they don't fucking do anything. Like, you leave one alive, and you can leave one alive for 18 plus turns. It's like 18 plus turns of stalling. You can kill whenever. So you'll always have full resources going to whatever fight. Granted, some people don't find it fun, but it's full resources. This might kill. This might kill. Yep. So, on a Tawil team, this is garbage. This is hot garbage for most teams. These two are decent. So this, because you want the strength, this is nice. Temporary, but it's temporary strength. So at best, it's going to be 440, which is less. This is nice if you're running a poison blue will. Remember, blue will can be anything you want. So if you want to run a poison blue will, that's decent. So put it on a card that we're going to play or not going to delete. We're probably not going to delete a G-Doll. Probably not going to delete a G-Doll. And I'm going to go full in on the... Actually, counter is way better for this. Counter is way better than poison. So, right now is a choice for rousing. Since Tawil is, you know, away from Overexalt, we rouse her instead. Because it's a mob wave. I'm going to pretend this is... Because remember, the third mob has lock. So, charge is now the new meta on Blue Will. If you see a charge, you grab it. Shattered. Waltz. If you see a charge, you grab it. No questions asked. Alert 4 is too hard. Any advice? Are you fucking... Or D-Tide Alert 3? Well, I do coaching. So, what is your team at? Just join the Discord right now and I can help you out. Just join the Discord right now and I'll look at your teams and see what you're doing wrong. If you just stream your screen and stuff, because you're probably doing something wrong. Alert 4 should be brain dead easy. Waltz is good. Get this. Red stands for the shattered. Yeah, it is. I already did it, but I was just doing this because someone asked a question about how to play Blue Will. It's in every video. It's in every video in the description. Every Morimens video, every video I think in general, in the description. Now it's the easy mob. We have enough counter that we can just... Oh, this is why charge is great. This is why this mechanic is fucking OP, look. We got our overexalt again. So you can just rouse people who need it right now. And infinite stall. Don't need to do anything. Just full health. Recharge everyone. Because these mobs are like piss easy. Oh. Defense, strike. Gonna die to our counter. Because I know how much damage the mobs will do. The mobs will only do like at most 2 times more damage on hard mode. So relics. This one's the best one out of the 3. This one's good. So in terms of relics for a blue will, you would get this first, second priority, last priority. So this is the best option here. So blind obedience is good. This is useless. This is okay. So rather get a... Okay, this is OP. Mythdag Insignia, you always get on Blue Will. Oh. No-brainer. Sell HP. Don't use the reset. Yeah. My thighs. Never use dupe resets on limiteds. Just on standards, because standards you get the dupe. Limiteds is a scam. You just refund the stuff. They don't let you reset limiteds the way you want it. So now where everyone's full, you still only get it only gives the resources back. Don't do it on fucking limiteds. So on every non-boss fight, you typically only want to rouse to will and either Hamlin or G-Doll. Only 2 units. Sometimes you only rouse to will. Sometimes you only rouse to will. So right now, this fight is gonna last a little bit because of the fucking lives. So I'm gonna rouse Hamel because Tawil's already full. If Tawil's not full and a rouse brings her to full, or if Tawil's not full, regardless, you rouse her first. But since she's full, we rouse Hamel, grab the charge. No AoE for the mobs, so we grab the ominous. Hamel exalt, this and this. Yeah, but this is just fucking normal mode. Hard mode's not out yet, so just going through the motions as someone's asking me a Towo question. Unlike chapter 4:1, no covenant. Yes, it's because numbers are a lot higher on Arc 2 than Arc 1 because of Soulforge, and the relics are stronger. So it's just number inflation in Arc 2. Just by going to Arc 2, all your numbers are bigger. Nothing else. It's just like, just by entering into Arc 2, it's bigger. So let's dupe. We can dupe this. We don't have anything that can help us right now. There we go. This is annoying, like when the back mob has the reinforced shit. So we're not going to do damage this turn. We're just going to buff as much as we can. Oh. Nice heal. Strength down. So, Fervor, we don't want to trigger that. We'd rather just have that go into discard. We don't want to trigger Fervor unless we have to. It's a good gameplay practice. So, again, broken. Double play the copy cards too. It is so good on Tawil. So good. Basically every regular fight. Depends on the gimmick. But on Arc 1, always. You should be able to over-exalt always if you get the Magic Hat, which is the best relic in the game. How's your White Stance 500 shield? It's based off of your max HP of your team, and that's why Caucus is so good. This is why Caucus is so good. The con value of Caucus is so high. That's what gets you up there. That's why Caucus is probably like the best standard in the game right now. But it used to be weaker. Just check out my older videos. They also buff account levels. It didn't used to be this high, but it buffed a lot of things from before. But think of it as max HP. Actually, I'll show you the text here. Where is it? White Stance. Yeah. That. And later it is the Row Mastery stat too. But it's a bunch of things, but you want max HP value. The higher max HP, the bigger the shield is. So that's why Caucus is probably the best for Blue Will, because max HP affects a lot of things in this game. That's why some units are fucking terrible. Like, they nerf your fucking team. Like, anyone who tells you that Lei is good, they're literally fucking retarded. They're literally fucking retarded, I'm sorry. But Lei actually nerfs most teams because so many mechanics in the game regarding to damage scales off of your max HP. And a unit that makes your max HP worse also makes your team worse in every conceivable metric. Con is probably one of the most important stats for a unit to have when you're deciding to put it on your team. It's probably the most important on poison and counter. Do all that. Rouse. Again, you can stall like a shit long time. You don't need to do anything. I'm even playing this slow. Okay, I'm wondering. Okay, do this. Nope. Because you don't need to kill. There's no reward for killing these. Only the last boss quickly. Yep. And we can just shield. We can just blue stance too, but as long as the back mob's alive, I don't mind. This mob is going to be very hard on hard mode. I can see that though. Ooh. I can see this. This is mostly a vortex fucking stage. Like, I can see how vortex would be fucking broken because everything gets fortress. They just made a unit to counteract their game. That's what developers do. Anytime there's a new story chapter, I guess it's all gachas do this, but anytime there's a new mechanic, the next story chapter is like, oh, this character helps with it. So everything's full. I don't even want to exalt. They have 95 reinforce. Sure, let's rouse everyone. I don't care. Finally. I'll overexalt on her once. If it gets shattered, I can speed it up. Or I charge to regen all back up again. Shattered, charge, protective. Oh yeah, I do have videos. I talk about it in a lot of videos, but I'll talk about it here too. This is more important. Just let me finish this first. Even though I already finished it. I have no idea why I'm still doing this, to be honest. Yeah, so this is typically what you do on any mob stage before the boss. Or on a hard elite stage, you probably use more resources. But again, you can just stall. Like, see, our resources are completely full. Weakness. Yeah. Resources completely full. Let them hit us. So, on Blue Will, you should aim to go into every fight near max. If not, it's fine. You don't have to go into every fight near max, but it's nice too. Even though the top option is better because the bottom option is garbage. Nameless Appendage is good. Yeah, this boss is going to be cancer too, but on a boss fight, what you want to do, Okay, I'm gonna do it now to speed it up. On a boss fight, if everyone is maxed out like this, which they should be, it doesn't matter, you do not rouse to will. You rouse the Hamel first. You rouse the Hamel first. And then you exalt on everyone. Do your big burst. Remember to rouse Hamel. And then next turn, if G-Doll is close to overexalt, you rouse her. If Tawil is close to overexalt, you rouse Tawil. Second turn is either Tawil or G-Doll. Third turn is the other person. Last unit, Caucus. That's basically the rouse order for boss fights. If, again, your key player is full, everyone's full. If your key player is not full, no one's full, you rouse Tawil first in order to get her card and to get more key player, and then you rouse Hamel second. That's basically the order. That's basically the order. So for, let's see, what's this fucking thing here? Okay, for talents, for your main team, let's say it's your main story team, up your Soul Forge, up everyone's Soul Forge to 5. Everyone should be Soul Forge 5. That's your first priority on your main team. And then for D-Tide, put 1 point into every unit you will ever use in D-Tide. Just 1 point. Like here, 1 point. Actually, do that first. Right now, everyone who's new or hasn't done it, every unit you ever plan to use in this game, just put 1 point inside of them. The reason why is because it activates their Arc 2 thing, which is the bottom option. It activates. Without it, it's not activated. So, put 1 point into all of them. Then for your fucking... Yeah, stop recording. Then, let's say you have a main team. It depends on the main team. This. Say it's a Blue Will team. You want to max out Tawil first. The next unit you want to max out is Caucus. The reason why is because of his HP value right here. Because what Soul Forge does is it buffs the stats of these three, and Con benefits the whole team, higher max HP. So Caucus is the first one you would want to max out. Then it's Hamel. Why? He has the second highest con stat. Lastly, it's G-Doll, because she has the lowest con stat. If for your main team. Now for fucking D-Tide, using your resources correctly. That's just for your main team. Like, you would want to max out the main carry first. And then leave everyone at 5. So I have fucking Karen at 5. I will never invest more into Karen unless I have, like, overfilling resources, because it's pointless. Karen's just a support. So max out that, put ones in everyone, and then slowly up the units to have the most con value to 5. But first off, you need to focus on the carry of every team first. Before you up the carry of every D-Tide team, leave all the supports on that team at like 1. At like 1 to 5. And then you go back and up them years later when you have more resources. Like for this team, for example, I have it at 7-7. Yeah, so I'm playing a game blow, so I have a lot of resources ahead of time. Like, see, I have 5-5. I don't see a point to up it. But that's how you're supposed to spend your talent points. Because, yeah, 5-5, 10. DPS, max. Whoever your carry is, you focus on maxing them out first. So, carries maxed, 5-5, 7. Carries are maxed, 7-7. This is a different team. Now, again, 5-5, 7, 10. 10, 10, 5, 10. Yeah. So that's generally what you want to do. But let me go over just that. Don't fucking feel bad about it. So Arc 1, everything is lower. All the numbers are lower, even if you're running the same team. Like, oh yeah, you would use Costco in Arc 1. Use Costco. Oh, skill, you level them all? Oh, skills? No, you don't level up all the skills. Let me just... Again, you would never do this. Oh, yeah. I'm just doing this to go in. So we have 2,000 HP. You know why? Our HP dropped by a third. We have a third less HP. All of our cards do way less damage. Look. So this is 198 with 37 strength. 57, 27. So every number is just lower in Arc 1. And then for Arc 2, because it's a new shiny thing to encourage people to like, oh, your team is actually getting stronger when nothing happens. I disagree with it. I think it's fucking retarded. But that's what it did. So all the fucking retards will be like, oh my gosh, my team is getting so strong now. Oh, my team is getting so strong now. No, it's just by existing Arc 2 with the talent, everything is bigger. So see, our HP is 2,900. So yeah. And again, all the numbers on these cards are just higher because of the talent. Your strength is higher, the relics are better. The relics are better too. It's just bigger number increase across the board. Besides a couple other mechanics. So, and all the numbers are bigger. Like, look. This is 83 strength at start of battle. This is big number for the relics, right? 83 strength. Wait, I'm gonna, you know, get my point across more. And this is 118 heal. 83 strength, 118 heal. Go in Arc 1. Go in Arc 1. And 24 strength. Yeah. 24 heal. 48 heal. When you can, let me know which skill to ignore. So, normally you ignore these strike defenses. So, on any unit, again, I have more resources. But what I started out for units... Generally, you leave some skills at 3. So let's go to an undeveloped team. Here. This is a good example because I haven't invested in this team yet. So for this team, for example, the main carry, which is here, Manchette, you level up her damage skills. Anyone that's a DPS, you level up the last 2 skills almost always. And sometimes the Exalt if they're an Exalt unit. And I level up her Strike because she's a Strike unit. And then you leave all the skills that are useless at 3. Why 3? Because 3 doesn't use time-gated mats. Leveling up after 3 takes time-gated max. So let's go to Hellet, for example. Since I'm using her on this team, I level up her Strike, because I am going to play her Strike. And Lasting Low, because I am going to play that. I'm never going to play this. This card is trash. I still level up to 3 because 3 resources. 3rd defense, also trash. I'm never going to play it. This one, trash. Leave it at 3. So anything is at trash, you leave it at 3. But if you're really hurting for resources, you don't level up all. But let's go over another team. Yeah, like Goliath. Goliath in here. Goliath. His defense is trash. You don't level it. So usually it's going to be a strike defense that's trash for most units. Like, I need to go to over teams I haven't built. Oh, Cassia, for example. I had resources, so I leveled the strike defense to 5. I will not level up to 6 because this resource is too important and her strike defense is not that important to level to 6. This card, not trash. However, the effect of me leveling up is trash. So there's no point using it. Leave it at 3. This is important. Max it out. Her Exo. I don't want more damage on Exo. It does no damage. No point using time-gated mats. So let's go over on a Tawil. On a Caucus. Don't level up the strike. Leave it at 3. Again, I've been playing a while. I have the resources. Level up his defense and Shattered to max, then protective. Talent currency is also time-gated. Yes. Unless you spend money. Time-gated. Unless you spend money. It's time-gated. It's hard time-gated by all the weekly shit. You get a bunch of syringes. Covenant. So, it's the new thing. So, it's thinking his handbook. So, right now, it's less cancer than it was before. So, VIP list. Here we go. Rewards. So, this is where you get fucking one of the mats. So, the train is 1, 50, 100. And it resets, you know, a while. You get it from D-Tide, which is every 2 weeks. Oh, actually, you get something else now. So you get it from this, P-Dive. You get it from PvP now, too. I'm too lazy to play PvP. But you get it from PvP leaderboards as well. So it's basically like a variety of things. Yeah, 50. And how much is it to get top? 8,000. People are grinding hardcore on this. Yeah, so that's basically all the sources. It's very... I know a lot of people hate it. I understand. But it's still more resources. You just have to play all this shit. Like, if you PvP, train, P-Dive, and Trapeze, you get a lot. But you have to do, like, a lot of content. I don't really need the talent mat anymore. My 10 teams are done. Like, I can make them stronger. Like, I can put talent mats in Murphy here, for example. I can put talent mats in units like that. No point putting it in these units. Actually, I'm going to put it in Goliath. Yep, I have a lot of mats. And obviously, you get it from the store too. And buy the pools. Okay, come on. Wheel jail. Oh my fucking gosh. One day I'll break out. One day I'll break out. Do you strike? Yes. Fucking, you do invest in G-Doll. Yes. The strike defense on G-Doll is good because of her Enlightened. If you have her, I think it's her E3. Yeah, this. That's why you would do it. But it's low priority until you get like the important skills on your team. It's lower priority, but it's still pretty important. Her strike defense is good. So what I would ignore is Hamo strike defense, Caucus strike, and level up these 2 skills. That's what I would do if I was in your situation. But let me see if there's any weekly and stuff I missed. It's probably all better, but I'm just accustomed to the Ode method. Covenant transcription. Weekly trials. Yeah, this is so fucking garbage, dude. Train trapeze. Okay, let's see how and figure out. No, you don't play it. You never play a strike defense. You never play a strike defense anyway. You only use them for this because you need something to sell. You're gonna sell these always. No. Is it worth pulling on banners now with AA? The only one that's really worth it out of the standard units that I covered is Caucus and Jenkins. The thing is, yeah, you're in wheel jail forever. The thing is, if you pull on standard Awakener banner, you are sabotaging your account in the long run. The reason why is, are you ever going to stop pulling for limited characters? Answer me. Are you ever going to stop pulling for limited characters? If the answer is, I will never stop pulling for limited characters, then you should never pull on standard Awakener. Because you will get off rates while going for whoever you want. And there's nothing worse than getting a plus 12, even with the new thing. There's nothing worse than getting a copy of a plus 12 unit that you have in standard. So you should never pull this. Just pull on a wheel jail. That's what I'm doing. Because you will get a plus 12. I have never pulled on fucking standard banner for the past 2 years. And I have this many standard dupes. Just by pulling limited characters. So, as long as you just get the off rates and use the rewinds, then you're fine. That's why I'm sorry to say you're in wheel jail. You're in wheel jail forever, my dude. Don't pull on limited wheels that often. Unless the limited wheel is very good. Anything, use the wheel dupe instead. But I can plus 12 any standard. The reason why I hoard this is because while I have this, I don't want to plus 12 these units. I don't want to plus 12. Plus 12ing these units is retarded. You know why? Because I'm planning to pull for more Chaos Limiteds. If I get a plus 12 Chaos Standard, that would be bad. So right now, I already have a plus 12 Knot, which is bad. But she's good. So I have a 1 in 5 chance of hitting her every time I off rate. And it's even worse for Ultra and Blue. Because Blue, I have Caucus, Goliath. So I'm probably going to use the limited dupes. For Ultra, I have Jenkins and Cassia. So it's 2. And Ultra is probably way worse than Blue because I don't want Liz copies. She sucks. I don't want Tank copies. And what's the third one again? Tanked. What's the third? Winkle. Winkle's fine. So 2 of them are misses. So never going to pull on Ultra again. Dupes on, very impactful. Very impactful because you equip 2. And plus the main stat, obviously. Makes you allowed to equip 2. But it depends on the wheel. Depends on the wheel. Some wheels are important, some wheels aren't. Like, for Blue, the only miss is really this, because I'm fine with Songo dupes. Solis is okay. Garbage. Liz and Nymph AA good? No. Liz AA is fucking trash. I don't know who told you. Oh wait, the video's not out yet, but I went over it on live stream why it's trash. But let me go over it again to showcase an example of why it's trash. It's probably the worst. It cements her position as probably the worst poison unit in the game. It's probably the worst poison unit in the game. Let's go over. It's probably one of the worst plus 12 rouses. Because it's not, it does not work the way as well as damage champ or other things. It's just a flat 40 strength. So, grab this. Absolute Axiom. It stands for Absolute Axiom. I'm just going to get Key Flare to speed this up. Again, this is not a real team. I'm just doing this to, again, because I already went over this on stream last time, and it's going to be a video. I'm going to keep this in hand. Okay. So right now, this does 746 damage. Okay. I want you to keep track of that number. Applying Vuln buffs it hard. It's a different multiplier. Right? Following along with me? So, let's end turn. So I can have this turn, because I don't want to rouse her again. Okay. So, playing this, it only ups the damage by 40. It's non-scaling. So, you play this. All it does is up it by 40. Equivalent of 40 strength. Now, compared to percentage stuff, which is, well, actually it's just the thing. So compared to this. So let's exalt on G-Doll. It upped it by way more. Now, if I Vuln it, look at this, look at this. See? Up it way more. Now, when I rouse her, how much do you think it would go after it increases? That's right. Still 40. Because it's the same basket. It is so fucking bad, dude. So, it's 1,000. Again, this is 1,100. What percentage is 40 out of that? You tell me if that's good. You tell me if that's good. Versus the Nymph buff, which is you don't need to trigger the hits. Versus the Nymph buff, for example. The Nymph buff is right now every turn is 10% if you leveled up, and the Nymph buff makes it 35%. Here. Just by clicking end turn. You don't need to do anything special. When you're close to plus 12 on a trash unit is the most value you can get. However, I know that most players are too impatient for that. But technically, that is going to be the advice you ask anyone. How many people follow that advice? No one. No one, hardly anyone, except for me. I actually wait. I actually wait until the thing, and I get a plus 11 unit that's trash, and I use it. But no one actually does it. But you are correct. That's when you use the reset, when you're close to plus 12 on a trash unit. And when to use the standard dupe select, when you feel like you love a standard unit. I'm very far from plus 12 her. Nymph a must for G-Doll Zoo comp. You don't need her. You don't need anything for G-Doll Zoo comp. You don't even need Zoo for a G-Doll Zoo comp. You can just do it with just for endgame. You don't even need anything. G-Doll can be your only poison unit. Look, this is mine. Clear Alert 5, the hardest content. Fine. This is level 70 G-Doll. Yeah, this is all you need. Anything else is overkill. Any more than this is overkill. This is all you need. What do you mean? Anything else is overkill. Zoo is overkill. Putting another poison unit is overkill. But if you want to overkill, put it on the silver per pool ratio. Well, it's on my tier list. Just go by the general tier list, because that's what it's rated by. General tier list. She gets an increase by 40 for every 3 hits. But yes, for every 3 instances of damage she does. However, you're not going to ult a lot on her. Because remember, you have to charge up her X-ult. But that's still a lot worse than all the other poison units. But it's on the thing. But, okay, let's see. Pre-order. What was I doing? Oh yeah, other poison units. I was going to say. Other poison units scale a lot better than Liz. Like, even Miriam. Even a whale Miriam does better than Liz. Because this is equal and it's Pierce. This scales a lot more and it auto-crits. So, the real advantage of fucking these cards is it equal. If it's equal, it's way better than the 50% on Liz. Where's Liz? Where the fuck's Liz? There she is. So another reason why Liz nerfs your team. This. Look at this. 108 Constitution. So even if you hit your poison cap, it's going to be way lower than if you don't have Liz. Because of the R2 rules. Right here. Here. No, this is counter. Yeah, poison. So 3,000% max HP to 9,000 temporary poison. So, because your HP's lower, even if you do have a Liz, because you have her on your team, it makes it nurse your HP. It's still going to be worse than putting other units in. But let me show another example. You are never going to run this comp. This comp is a meme, by the way, guys. But the Chinese use this as a meme because if you're an ultra whale, if you're like a big whale, the biggest whale the world has ever seen, then you would use this. But if you're not, you forget what I'm about to show you. What I'm about to show you does not exist, okay? Do not take notes. This is not a real comp. You can run it. Ernest from China runs this comp for fun. And whatever. This is the One Punch Miriam. You need a whale Miriam. Not this. But you want whale and damage. So when you get a whale Miriam, I think this one's way better. Oh, this is so awful. No one has built One Punch Miriam correctly. None of these are One Punch Miriam. So One Punch Miriam is able to do shit ton of damage, like 200, 300,000 damage strikes, and shit ton of poison. But however, none of these guys are building this meme comp. I don't blame them. It's a meme. One Punch Miriam is a meme. But this is weak because it's not the right wheels, it's not the right thing. But let's still try to do it. Let's still try to do it here, folks. So let's Get thing. Where is it? Strength. I'll just fucking get whatever then. Oh wait, what am I doing? Just grab that. I keep changing my mind. Erica Posse works too. Erica Posse works too. But I need to, but I don't want to strike too often. Because I'm trying not to kill and live. Because I don't want to do like it on alert 5, even though I can. Sunfall, usually. Sunfall or spring. Yes, you always do buy dupes for them. This is annoying. So Rouse, Miriam. Because the reason why Wail out One Punch Miriam work is this. Is because her strike and Exalted Pyre 100% crit rate. I have no idea what this guy is thinking putting this fucking Covenant on her. What is he put? Yeah. Whoever built this Miriam level 90 is retarded. 30% crit rate. Covenant. I don't know why he did this, but she has 100% crit rate. So, this is 4,000 poison. And it gets better and better. So, on an actual, you know, this is with like no strength as well. So, it's already better than a Liz with no vuln. Actually, oh, there was a vuln. Never mind. There was a vuln there, but let's scale. Let's get him up. Yeah, so you don't build crit rate on her at all. You go full crit damage. Get Arachne. Good for poison comp next. Yeah, G-Doll is good for poison. Well, you don't even need to use her in poison comp. Just use her in blue wool comp. She's a good buffer. I finished building Sunfall before Dust. Sunfall, what should I gun for next? Dust. I would have gun for Dust and Dawn. I got it because it was given out for free. But Spring, all the other wheels. Spring is good. Spring is good. Spring's the next best thing. I'm just waiting until I get the Goliath shit. Oh, I was just getting the shield. So right now, no vuln weakness on us. 2,000 counter. I mean, not counter. I don't know why keep saying counter because I'm so used to. Then later you get her strike and shit. Okay, I'm gonna save that. Most comfortable. It's true. But I think to will is probably the strongest. I need to charge her up. I made a mistake using all those babies. Oh, I'm gonna kill the boss before I'm able to do anything. Yeah, the boss is dead now. Fuck. I need to not use all the sacraments. I'm so used to using the sacraments that I fucking brain dead. Use the sacraments. You're not supposed to use them that early. I'm not gonna use the heals all. Now with the Morimens buff, it's quite strong. But that's only if you have a whaled up Morimens though. So it's not really realistic. Cavalry strike and stuff thing in the discard pile. That's good. Might as well. Charge them up. And no need to do that. What the okay, come on. Come on. No, none of the strike. Didn't get the strike. But I'm gonna show how much poison this does. Red stance. Goliath. Last option. And I guess also the new whale wheel is good too. No Vaughn on there though. Okay, anything Vaughn. 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 Unfortunate. Yeah. So if it was Vaughn, it would be 5,000 more poison right now. And that's every one of her thing. And obviously the strike will be quite strong if I had the sacrament. So strike is, yeah. Later on, you'll get this very high with the crit damage. And this is without building crit damage on her at all. Because this person did not build crit damage. I have no idea what they're thinking with this, dude. I have a zero clue why they use those wheels and covenants. Salvador and not the Dies one. Yeah, the Dies one's really good. Plus 12 Agrippa. Oh yes, a viewer has tested plus 12 Agrippa. It's 70 or 80 shield. But let me see if he still switched to it because people swap back. But it's very low shield. However, it is better than most other units because it is free shield end of turn. It's not that bad. Yeah, I don't have it. But it's 70 or 80, I think. 70 to 80 and every end turn, which is better than a lot of end turn units. It's better than a lot of end turn units. Yeah. This buff is so fucking trash compared to others. Like, Daffodil's plus 12 buff is trash, but she's a pretty good unit and with her infinite scaling. And G-Doll broken, everyone knows that. Tawil obviously is also broken for poison. Tawil has a lot of combos now with the new units. Every new unit should just get stronger and stronger. Fucking Arachne's wheel, by the way, is so fucking trash. This is so fucking trash, dude. This is like I'm never falling for it, dude. It's so trash. Only use on Arachne. And it's so hard to trigger the all of the pursuits even on Arachne. But let's me go to... What was I gonna do? Oh yeah, I was gonna make the guide video for Easy Rail Legend here. I already made a bunch of Rail Legend video though. I made a bunch. It's just the Murphy team for general, but it depends on what boss. I'll go over what boss. Now these fucking people. Yeah, in case you're wondering. Whale Pollux, pretty bad. Yeah. And then it's the actual strongest unit in the game. G Murphy. Oh, Monchi did it too. Nice. Yeah. Everyone down here, Pollux. And then anyone who actually know what's good, G Murphy. And Jellet. Jellet's good too. Do I need to? What do you guys think? Do I need to make a guide for fucking G Murphy here? I had the footage already. I can just record it now and put the audio over. It's pretty self-explanatory. Just play G Murphy, kill everything with Riker. And just kill everything. It's pretty brain dead. Train has been solved. It basically depends on what boss you get. I need to get my Vortex info when I compete on the leaderboards, but I don't really care that much. It's a waste of pools to get Vortex up. Because the reason why they use Vortex is because she can make speed up by removing Reinforce on the bosses. Fuck it. I'll record the video right now then. Oh, I accidentally launched FF14. Let me fucking open up my editor and I'll narrate it. I expected the stream to be longer. Like, I thought the entire fucking story was going to be unlocked today. But not the case. This gimmick is very strong, but the last few gimmicks are strong too. Well, I'm gonna test one thing first. Because I haven't done it on it, or it's my caster team. I bet it does because Hamel works. If it does, then caster's pretty strong too. Let's show whale that one. So. I'm just curious. I think I'm right though. I think I'm right, but I just want to make sure. Because when you play Hamel, if you double play Quasar, it counts as double played. Oh. Well. The first command card takes place 2 additional times. Yeah. So, does this generate 3 wings? No, it does not. This, I don't know. It's a nerf to Ultra. Well, it's not a nerf, but it's bad for Ultra. Then this gimmick is terrible for Ultra. If it doesn't fucking generate the leap several times, the gimmick is so bad for Ultra, and it's random too, so it cancels your fucking sup, whoever joined the Discord. Oh, burn, sup. It's terrible for Ultra, because it doesn't double Quasar, because if I just place this, the Hamel trick works better. It makes me think the Hamel thing might not be intended. Because if it was intended, then this would also work because it's the same wording as Hamel. Because the Hamel trick works for Quasar, and it's broken for Caster. That's how, if you're doing a story Caster, that's what you're supposed to do. I'm not gonna play this yet. Because I'll again, I have a video, I have several videos on this, but again, this is horrible. Like look, if you don't play the Marionette, you cannot choose the Quasar effect. If there's a Waker can access Divine Chaos. You mean Mono Will? If that's the case, then it would be Mono Will, not Blue Will. Well, just join the Discord right now. I can go briefly over your team. I'm not going to go long. So I want to play under stuff. Chaos Ring is super easy. So this is what I mean by the Hamel trick. So this +2, it triggers Quasar twice for 2 plumes. You see that? However, the Marionette does not do that. So you would think it would work for both, you know? But the Hamel works. But that's the Hamel trick. That's why Hamel is very good into you know, almost every team. But it speeds up Caster by twice the speed. It's very good. I have no idea why the Marionette does. I would assume the Marionette does because it's such a huge downside to playing Ultra. Such a huge downside for this chapter. I'm surprised it does not work that way. Like every other realm is fucking loves this gimmick. To like double play, triple play. He's a card. I think it's like 2 times. First command card. Also, this works with a Hamel fucking thing, by the way. In case you're curious, this works for Hamel's fucking Rouse card. 2 additional time. Yeah, this gimmick is very good for G-Doll and shit. I'll make a gimmick video once I've finished the hard mode. There are a lot of units where that works very well for. Yeah, but if you need help, you can just join right now, but I'll go over what you should do for D-Tide since I got up here. Alright. Oh yeah, so the drama. You guys know about the drama, the guy that's spamming because of this guy. Basically, this is a Chinese content creator, top of the leaderboards. I think it's all stupid. They contacted me. Oh, I messaged them. There's been spamming. A thing, but basically what happens is RMT stuff, Light and the team is involved, BF's involved. Basically, shady stuff like every gacha game, but it's RMT. I don't really care, but the drama. Someone tried to buy an account from these because in the Chinese community, I'm gonna summarize it up for you. Okay, I'm gonna maybe I make a video on this. I don't know if this drama is even worth making a video on this. I basically know the full details. Basically, I talked to the Chinese community. 3 more days. I'll catch you later on next week. Okay, so let me just go over this then. Fucking, where is it? Sorry, I need to find the shit again. Here we go. Here's the screenshot. This is basically the fucking copy pasta, and there was a screenshot at the bottom, but I'll see if I can find everything. But basically, also gay stuff like LGBT related drama and stuff too. It's semi making the waves in fucking China, but people are memeing on the guy because it's just fucking. Okay, let me see if I can find more. I need to find all the relevant screenshots if I'm were to make a video on it. So, but oh yeah, also Light watches porn. I don't know if you guys care about that. Light watches porn on the public account. He's wild. So, let me just gather everything I got sent to me on a spreadsheet, and then I'll show the spreadsheet once I gathered everything. I don't want you to make assumptions for all the garbage shit. It's all on the spreadsheet. It's okay. Who does and doesn't know about the current light porn drama in Morimens? Burn, do you know about this?
Nope. This is my first time hearing it.
Okay, is a yes or no? Do you know about the light RMT drama is a poll? It's
No.
you either know or you don't. It's
I don't.
really? I thought Monchi
Nope.
knew about it. Oh, wow. No one really knows. Like I knew about this for like a week, but I just thought I was like everyone knows about it. I was like everyone has to know about this. But again, I have enough sources and shit to go over. I was also said shouldn't make a video about this because everyone knows about it. But again, the Chinese community is on the side of one of them. I will give the full story of how I understand it because I researched just enough to know what's going on. And then I was like, this is all fucking retarded. But I'm not going to waste explaining it until I start recording. I'm going to start recording with your guys' comments. I just need to gather all the DMs I've been getting about that. I'm just going to grab all the fucking DMs I've been getting. And I'm going to screenshot everything. It will look awful because it's not my drama. It will look awful. It's not my drama. So, they did mention me, though. They did mention me, but in lieu of the thing. But the reason it's not because of Light, it's other things. Well, Light also banned me, but he does stuff. again, I don't care about this, but since you guys, yeah. Yeah. You understand. That's exactly my reaction as well, Tobias. I was reading all this fucking shit. I was like, I expected it to be something big, but it wasn't. It's just light fucking watching porn in public. But I also have sources from the other guy from the other side of the story, which is the person he is accusing, the people he hates, the reason why all this happened. I don't think a lot of people knew why this guy is mad. But, okay. Okay, I have everything. Let me switch screens to the Excel files. Okay, I'm gonna start recording now. I was debating on whether to make a video on this or not because it's drama I do not care about. I knew about this for a while. So let me pull up chat so you can see I'm live streaming right now. But I waited a few days. I talked to people, or, DM talk as in Discord. So what happened was, the copy pasta that's been going around. I have all the copy pasta by Simba and stuff. He's making a bunch of accounts and spamming this shit. So I'll detail the reason. And it's all dumb, stupid, minor drama. It's even worse than whatever my drama was for ban. He's calling for this guy to be banned. Basically mentioning me a few times because if they're going to ban me, they should ban Alice. They should ban all these other Chinese creators in the Chinese community. Those of you guys who watched my videos know that RMT and stuff is very common there. And I talked about it as well, how Chinese creators would promote RMT and all that shit. So why is this drama a thing? Why is this guy and a bunch of people? It's not only this guy, it's a lot of people who are also spamming this, trying to get these people banned and digging up all the stuff. So I'm going to go over all of the accusations and stuff I verified. Well, all of them are true, but I don't care about them. But the reason why this drama started. The reason why this whole drama started is this. This is, again, I talked to a lot of people. This is messy because I don't care about this drama. So the reason why is because the guy tried to buy an account from Alice, the guy he's targeting, and he got bamboozled. So he did not get an account. He got scammed out of an account, and now he's big mad. That is the whole backstory. And also, he also doesn't like Light in the main team for a bunch of reasons. Everyone knows how much the Chinese community or Taiwanese community dislike Light and his statements. They don't like Light for numerous reasons. I'm not going to go over it. You can watch my other videos. You can have your own opinions on him. But this is the main reason all of this drama is happening. Everything else on this sheet, everything else you see posted, copy pasta, the entire Google Doc. There are videos on the Bilibili about the drama. There's like long videos. But the core crux of the issue that I dug down is someone tried to buy an account. They got scammed. They got bamboozled. They got big mad. And they want the person banned. That is it. If that's all you need to know to stop caring. Afterwards, the guy dug up a bunch of things about the people he disliked to try to get him banned. So every day he's just digging through their old videos, digging through their old live streams to find statements and stuff, just like my haters did as well. Digging through my old streams, digging through all my rants. He's doing the same thing to this guy or girl that's a streamer. All of it is true. All the images are true that the guy is reporting this guy is. All the things they said are true, whether it's meme or not. However, this guy went through months and months and months of the other streamers' content on the Chinese community to write up this just to get them banned. And the reason why is because of this. So basically, he's just kicking up thing. Whether you think the person should be banned or not is up to you. Yeah, that's the context. No one knows the context. Everyone's like reacting to this, but I dug down. I asked people, why is this guy so mad? He tried to buy an account, didn't work. That's my understanding of it. I could be wrong, but I talked to 2 people, including some of the people he was accusing. Basically, there was some kind of payment issue or something. Again, this is all fucking retarded. It's just money problems. It's just buying an account. So, be careful of gays. So, this is the accusations. This guy puts in so much effort. I did not ask how much money it was. But he put in all this effort to dig up stuff. So, you see screenshots like this, which is true. He's digging through all of their guides, just like my spreadsheet has suicide memes and stuff. Which I'm not removing. Though that's funny. Fuck off. Go fuck yourself. If you like Ultra, kill yourself. Again. But he's doing the same thing here. And this guy, one of these guys, on their guides, always say be careful of gays and lesbians in this guide group. This is mistranslated. So basically, I went over their content, plop it into the Google Translator. All the guy he's accusing, he's top leaderboards, does is they make gay jokes. They make, I guess you can call it homophobic. It's a different culture there. I'm not going to judge. I'm young, but I remember in the 80s or 90s. I don't know how I know something from the 80s or 90s when I'm young. But in the 80s or 90s, gay jokes were all there. So maybe, basically, all their content, like a tier 2 PowerPoints, there's also like a Google Doc, there's also a text doc, whatever. I'm going to summarize it for you right now. The particular guide maker makes a lot of gay and lesbian jokes and always say you should be careful about gays and lesbians. That's what they do. That's their style of content. You know, they're going to be like, that's gay. Like, if you play it like this, you're gay. And that's basically it, summed down. Obviously, he does it in a funnier way, I assume. But that's the first accusation of this guy. Which is true. Their guides does have, be careful of gays and lesbians. Also, he dug up some other things on the streamer. On a particular streamer. Again, I'm on the streamer side. He shouldn't be banned for all this. He wants the guy who got butthurt wants this particular content creator to be banned from the Morimens main Discord like I was. That's what this thing was. Like, here. This is his demands to White and the team. This is the blackmail. Like, this is the demands. Revoke awards from Alice's illegal guides. Revoke Alice's creator status. Remove Alice from all official communities. So, they want Alice, like me, to be banned from the main Discord, any fan Discord, and removing their guides from the main Discord. Because they stated, if you're going to remove my guys, because they mentioned me a few times, from the thing, it would be unfair to me if they don't remove it, because this guy did way worse than me, and then they cited all the things Alice did that went worse, like promoting RMT, which they do, which is common there. A lot of content creators in Chinese promote RMT, I don't mind. Promote scripts, I checked, that's also true. They do have videos promoting scripts and stuff, blah, 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 but that's a different creator. That's common over there. Basically, what the script does is it just plays cards to finish your dailies quicker. And people run it for, like, PvP, too. So, you can go on the thing and you can find their links. The video hasn't been taken down because the Chinese community doesn't care. I don't think anyone cares. It's a single player game. Scripts and RMT is going to be here. But they're saying RMT scripts. So basically they're just digging through their source of content to just find every rule breaking thing they ever did. And then they went over like their live streams too, which is insane to me because they found this live stream from November. One of the guys, they found the live stream from November. So they're digging through like months of live streams and videos. I don't even think the people who reported me, I know who they are, fucking Jin. Yeah, no, fucking Jin. You know who she is in the community. You know who that. You see my videos. So yeah. So fucking, they went over since November, their live stream, all their comments, and they dug up anything controversial they ever said. Now, what did they say that was controversial? They make a lot of sexual jokes and stuff. That's their content. Because remember, I said they're gays and stuff. They're gonna be like, males send me photos of wearing stockings. Females get it free. And they do coaching. You know how I do coaching streams? They also do coaching streams in Chinese. However, they joke about it, saying, if you're a girl, you get free coaching. If you're a guy, you have to take a picture of yourself wearing stockings and being a femboy. If I dug through some more, that's their entire meme. They just talk about like, men can go die unless they're a femboy. Like, it's all these other stuff. You know, you already know the persona that they're doing. By just me, they're like the like gooner, horny persona type of content creator. You know, where it's like, oh, you're a girl? Come join. I'll coach you. Yeah, blah, blah, blah. And if you're a guy, are you a femboy? Cool. I'll coach you. That's basically it. And this guy's saying this is bad. This is blah, blah, blah. And also this is like third-party top-ups today. Talking about buying accounts. Again, it's very common there. That's the main accusation. And then they went over more stuff. The gays are inside the house, yeah. So, and then they're signal boosting this in NA. They also asked me to make this video and other videos on it, but I'm covering both sides. Because why is this a big thing? Why are they spamming the English community as well? Because they are under the misconceived notion or correct conceived notion that you guys who are watching my video actually care. Let me tell you, I don't care. But they think that if they spread the message, tell me to make the video, that you guys will rise up and complain because they think like Western values against discriminatory about sexism and all that is way bigger, and you'll like protect the gays and the stuff. When I all know you're just horny motherfuckers with no morals whatsoever. So then they found more people, found maximum 20 accounts per day. Yeah, it's just like, this guy plays 20 accounts. RMT boosting, I don't care. It's normal for these type of games. Also, there's a minor drama. There's a minor drama, I forgot to cover that. So basically, one of them, like, there's a refund loophole. Probably will get banned saying this, but there's a loophole in the Chinese community where if you're a minor, you can get like refund and keep your like silver prime or whatnot, and you use it to like cheat the system. So that's one of the other reasons. So this is another thing: discriminatory and exploitative remarks during streaming. New account service for free. That's what I mean. Black stop discriminatory by sex, sexual innuendos, fetishized requests. So I dug deeper. I watched some of their content. What are the fetish-sized requests? Exactly what I said earlier. Nothing beyond the pale. They didn't say anything like, I'm going to sexually assault you or anything. It's just, I'm horny. Are you horny? Oh my gosh. I love thighs. Her boobs are great. Put my face in thighs' boobs. like, oh my gosh, fucking boob job, fucking. It's basically a very, very horny streamer. You know the type. That is what they're complaining about, and they should ban this content creator as well. Again, if this guy gets banned, 99% of you guys are getting banned. Okay, 99% of you guys are getting banned. So, also the big Light thing is this, which is just Light being dumb as usual. Just Light being dumb as usual. You know about Light's comment about the Light sex toy drama a year ago. He's that type of person in private too. Basically, what Light did was he was horny on main. And it's true. Light was horny on main. Light is undoubtedly a very horny individual or something. I don't know. He watched porn on his main account. That's it. That's it. Browse and watch live stream. Some viewer about how to have sex. This happened some time ago. I don't remember. So yeah, Light response. He was curious about sex. Also, Light is very dumb. Why would you ever say that? Why would you ever say, I watched these videos because I was curious on the process of making the sex. You know, I was curious. I was researching sex for information purposes. Light, just don't respond or just say, yes, I accidentally gooned on main. Continue. Just move on. Why would he say this? I don't understand, Light. I don't understand. So that was the drama. Summed down. Dumbed down for you guys. Hopefully it was short enough. Some guy got butthurt, and he's digging through every Chinese content creator, exposing all of them, until the main one gets banned. He's trying to cause a lot of negative PR reputation to the Morimens community as possible, in order to get his way. Because he got really butthurt, he wasn't able to buy the account. Now, are all of his accusations and stuff true? Yes. He is doing good work. He is doing good work. All the evidence, I checked the live stream, I checked all of it. They did say these stuff. And he is arguing in somewhat good faith, saying, I got banned for that. Why don't these guys get banned? However, he is using me. I do realize this when he messaged me. He is using me to stir this up more, and it's content. So, but again, I don't think they should be banned. I don't think he would expect that I would defend them, but I don't think any of what they said or did is that bad. It's just horny shit. And all the gay insults and gay comments, I'm not one to judge, dude. I don't do those type of jokes, but if they're jokes, I don't care. I don't care. It's just like, oh, gays are weird. Fucking, we do furry jokes here. We insult furries here. I don't understand. We insert furries here. They also make like trans jokes and stuff, and he was like, they should ban them because trans hate and stuff. Again, these are like Chinese person. They know that the Western community, they assume you guys care about, trans protection and gay protection. So that's why they're focusing on the LGBT angle, because they know that the Western community will lap it up. Whether you guys do or not is up to you. And attack the devs for not banning these people. But that's the drama. that's all there is to it. Sup?
Yeah, what up, Flares?
Yeah, I'm just covering like a dumbass, stupid Chinese drama right now. Or I just finished actually. Yeah.
Oh, for Morimens?
It's just some Chinese guy is trying to get other Chinese creators banned. because they're citing that since I got banned, they should also get banned. But because he got butthurt because he tried to buy an account from one of them, and deal fell through. Something bad happened for regarding the deal.
Be like that sometimes, you know.
Okay, I'm just gonna upload a video. No editing. And yeah. Horny on main. I don't understand why the Chinese community. I mean, the Chinese community also freaked out when Light mentioned the fucking dye sex toy. I think the dye sex toy was like the best idea ever. I think it was a giga-brain idea from Light, and I maintain that. I maintain that it is the smartest idea Light ever has. is the fucking sex toy idea. The Morimens sex toy. I think if they released it, the game would have been funded for the next 10 years. Okay, make the thumbnail real quick. Yeah, I do you guys care? Do any of you guys care after hearing all this? Yeah.
About the Chinese.
Does anyone in chat care? I don't care.
I missed it, so.
Basically, he's trying to get a bunch of Chinese content creators banned, but the reason why is because an account RMT deal fell through. So he's digging up all their live streams and videos and finding everything bad they ever did, like making fun of making gay jokes, making lesbian jokes, making some trans jokes, making some sexual comments. I'm like, I don't care about this stuff. And it's not even that bad for a gacha game. Like, some of their comments are like, oh my gosh, I give coaching. If you're a girl, free coaching. If you're a guy, you have to wear stockings. Yeah.
That's pretty hilarious.
Femboys only. Femboys and girls only receive my coaching. And like Goons on Main. And the main developer of Morimens, Goons on Main. Basically, he watches porn on the account tied to Morimens. Is basically the summary. Yeah.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
Why tag White at the same time? I don't know, dude. I have no idea. I'm too lazy to delve any deeper than I already did. How deep I already went is deep enough for me. I don't care. Once I found out the core crux of the issue and all the allegations and reports he's doing, I stopped caring. But I am gonna use a good thumbnail. I'm gonna use a good thighs thumbnail for this. Any of these CNs. So disappointed. Okay, yep. Okay, I'm gonna end the stream now because there's nothing more to do in Morimens. I just made the video. So see you guys next time. I'll probably